the vast majority of us are born innocent, and innocent, powerless, and dependent on what the world pours into us. So imagine this. Before you're born, you're omnipotent. Your wish is your mom's, your wish is her command. Oh, I'm hungry. I don't have to cry. I need to be warm. Oh, this is cozy. And you're just flipping around as a fetus, popping the remote control there, and then suddenly you pop out. And I have a feeling that one of the reasons we cry is we think, I'm totally powerless about everything. I mean, what the heck just happened? Yeah, you're glad I was born. I want to go back. But then what happens is we develop this dance where we're dependent on our parents. And there's a term that used to be used a lot called good enough parenting. So you don't have to be a perfect parent, but good enough So good enough parenting means, if your child is 6 months old or in a crib and they're crying, you may not have to go in within 5 or 10 minutes. And if it's time for them to learn to sleep through the night, you may bite your nails and say, we're going to let them cry it out. And then they cry it out, but they've developed enough independence to be able to manage it. But still, for a long time, imagine that what you're being fed from the outside world is either abuse or neglect, or in this day and age, you're being overly indulged. And the problem with overly indulging kids is the world's not going to do that. Mm-hmm. So if you overly indulge them because you can't stand there having any pain and you rush in, well, that's okay when they're an infant. But when they're 4 or 5 and you rush in whenever there was a book called, I think, The Beauty of a Skin Knee. And it basically said, let your kids skin their knee. It's not the end of the world. Let them learn to be able to deal with it.